what's up, everyone? Welcome back. If you're into EVs, autonomy, or just love seeing the future show up early, you're in the right place. Do me a quick favor before we dive in. Hit subscribe, tap like, and flip on that bell so you don't miss the next drop. All right, let's talk about the brand new Tesla Model Y L out of China, because this thing might be a legit game changer. So L stands for long, but don't picture a simple stretch job. Think of it as a thoughtful redesign of the Model Y into a truly next-level family machine. And that matters for three big reasons. First, it's aimed directly at China's premium family hauler market, which is brutal, by the way. Buyers there are picky, competition is ruthless, and comfort matters as much as tech. Rolling a vehicle into that arena is Tesla saying, "We can win on your home turf." Second, it nips at the Model X's heels on space, but without the Model X price tag. That's huge. If you've ever looked at an X and said, "Love it, can't swallow that price," the YL starts to make a lot of sense. Third, and this is the spicy part, it could be a serious headache for autonomous ride-hailing players like Waymo. I'll get there in a minute, but first, let me show you why families are going to love riding in this thing. Open the door and it's obvious. The cabin is all about comfort. In the second row, you've got heated and ventilated seats, so you're cozy in winter and chilled in summer. No more sticky back after a 20-minute drive. There's a powered center armrest. Yep, electric, not manual. And an extendable thigh support, which is clutch on long trips when your legs start complaining. Now the shocker, the third row. Most third rows are kids and knees, right? Not here. The Model YL's third row actually fits adults like adults. And they didn't cheap out back there either. There are dedicated AC vents, so people in the way back aren't just hoping for a stray breeze. Bottom line, all three rows feel like first class compared to what you'd expect in this size and price bracket. Okay, let's talk robo-taxi potential, because this is where the Model YL turns from nice family upgrade into scaling advantage. Imagine a ride-hailing fleet where 5 passengers sit comfortably, their bags still fit, and the experience feels premium, without premium pricing. That's the pitch. Here's why it could work. Price and scale. In China, the Model YL is coming in around $47,180. Stack that against the cost of a Waymo vehicle, with all the expensive LiDAR and bespoke hardware, and you're talking night and day. Tesla's camera-first approach with powerful onboard compute keeps hardware costs way lower. Then you get to manufacturing scale. The YL runs down the same lines as the standard Model Y. That means if Tesla decides to spin up a robotaxi fleet, they don't need to invent a new supply chain or hand-build special cars. They just run the playbook they already have, fast. Meanwhile, purpose-built, low-volume, autonomous vehicles from competitors simply can't scale as quickly. Price advantage plus mass production plus a better passenger experience, that's a real moat. Quick side note, Tesla also quietly addressed one of the most annoying daily gripes in modern cars. Wireless phone charging that's slow and turns your phone into a hand warmer. If you've ever seen the iPhone too hot warning mid-drive, you know the pain. Wireless charging loses energy as heat. That's baked into inductive charging, and your phone pays the price. In the Model YL, Tesla added a simple, clever fix. A tiny slit air vent right in the wireless charging pad that blows cool air onto the phone. That's it. It keeps temps under control so charging doesn't throttle itself into a crawl. And to sweeten it, the driver's side charger is now 50 watts. The passenger side is still 30 watts, but the driver gets a legit speed bump. It's the kind of small, practical improvement owners feel every single day. Now for the performance fans. The updated Model Y performance has been spotted testing at the Nürburgring. You know the drill. If it's lapping the ring, something fun is coming. Earlier this year, Tesla design boss Franz von Holzhausen and engineering lead Lars Moravy hinted the refreshed performance variant was targeting a late 2025 timeline, and the camoed car we're seeing lines up with that. What's new? Fresh 21-inch wheels, an all-black headliner, clean premium, and a first for the Model Y trim set. Upgraded brakes for repeated hard stops, proper bucket seats that look more like a sports car setup, a new carbon fiber spoiler, revised front and rear bumpers, likely to clean up the aero, and, big one, adaptive dampers. That should give you a broader spread between comfort and locked-in handling. Performance estimates floating around right now put it at roughly 510 horsepower, 0 to 60 in the low threes, call it 3.2 to 3.4, and around 280 to 290 miles of range with a new track mode expected. For context, the previous performance was rated at 503 horsepower, 3.5 seconds to 60, and a 155 mile per hour top speed, so expect incremental but meaningful gains. No official launch date yet, but late 2025 is the window to watch. Right now, same time. So here's where I land. On the family side, the Model YL reads like Tesla actually sat in the second and third rows and designed for real humans. Vented and heated seats, powered armrests, thigh support, AC where you actually need it. On the autonomy side, its price and mass production backbone let Tesla think about robotaxi at scale, not as a science project. And on the daily driver side, that tiny air vent and the wireless charger, that's exactly the kind of quality of life fix that wins people over long after the new car smell fades. If you're a Waymo watcher, the pressure is obvious. It's hard to compete on cost when your core sensor stack is orders of magnitude pricier and your volume is a fraction of what Tesla can push through existing lines. Comfort, cost, and capacity are lining up in Tesla's favor. Anyway, that's the state of play right now. Want to hear your take? Would you spec a Model YL as a family hauler, or are you more hyped for the refreshed performance trim with the adaptive dampers and track mode? Drop a comment below, and if you got value from this, please smash that like button. It really helps. And subscribe with notifications so you catch the next deep dive the moment it goes live. I'll see you in the next one.